Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Travel insurance for a South Africa adventure. Planning a once in a lifetime vacation is very exciting, and a trip to South Africa can certainly fit the bill. The country offers a blend of natural wonders, wildlife exploration, bustling cities, and opportunities to discover the nation's culture and history. With the Omicron variant of the COVID virus causing chaos around travel to South Africa, it is more important than ever to consider travel insurance. The right travel insurance can cover expenses related to treatment for COVID and also related quarantines. A comprehensive travel insurance plan for a trip to South Africa will include coverage for trip cancellation to protect your investment if you need to cancel your trip. The next is trip delay. To reimburses expenses associated with a delay reaching your destination. Trip interruption to recover expenses if you need to cut your trip short and return home. Make sure it covers COVID quarantines if you are delayed in returning home because of mandatory quarantine. And then baggage loss to reimburse you for misdirected bags as well as personal belongings. Medical expenses coverage if you need medical attention. Make sure it includes COVID coverage, medical evacuation, payments, and medevac arrangement to get you to the closest adequate medical facility. Protecting your trip investment, a standard trip cancellation insurance policy will protect non-refundable and prepaid trip deposits if you need to cancel your trip. To make a claim, your reason for canceling must be listed in a policy. Common reasons for cancellation include a death or severe illness, family emergency, job loss, terrorist action, military deployment, severe weather, or a national emergency at home or at your destination. For example, if you booked a non-refundable hotel stay at a boutique hotel with the Victoria and Albert Waterfront in Cape Town, and you need to cancel your trip because of the sudden death in an immediate family, you will be able to file a claim to get reimbursed for any prepaid cost. The travel insurance benefits also cover tickets to experiences you will miss. For example, if you have booked and prepaid for access to the Two Oceans Aquarium, you could be reimbursed by your policy. Not all reasons for canceling a trip will fall under a standard travel insurance policy. For example, if you had a fight with your travel companion and charged your mind about going, that is not covered reason under a standard travel insurance plan. For those who want the highest level of flexibility when making travel decisions, consider adding cancel for any reason coverage. This upgrade allows you to change your mind for whatever reason, so long as you do so at least 48 hours before you are scheduled to depart. This latitude for canceling will cost you about 40% more and will typically reimburse you 50% or 75% of your trip cost if you cancel. And then the next is delays during a South Africa trip. A trip to South Africa may include more than one flight from the US. It is very common for American travelers to stop in London and take a connecting flight to South Africa. Connecting flights increase your likelihood of having travel delays. If your flight takes off late from New York and you arrive 4 hours late in London and miss your connection to Cape Town, your travel insurance policy can provide reimbursement for any added cost. For example, you may incur expenses because of the delay, like transportation, hotel stays, meals, and other nominal personal expenses. Most policies have a required time of delay, such as 6 hours, before travel delays benefits kicks in. Look for a policy with a short required delay time if you want to maximize benefits. More trip hurdles. Although highly unlikely, there is always a small chance that you could experience civil unrest while in South Africa. If this happens, you may need to cut your trip short and travel back to the US on short notice. This is typically a covered reason under a travel insurance policy for a trip interruption claim, and this coverage will reimburse you offer any prepaid and non-refundable expenses, plus assist you in covering the cost of a one-way last-minute flight home. Interruption insurance can cover other reason for cutting a trip short too. Check the policy to the acceptable reasons, and then the next, getting sick or injured during your trip is the next discussion. Whether you are going to South Africa or any other international location, it is imperative to consider how you will cover yourself if you get sick or injured. US-based health plans generally have little or no coverage outside of the US, and senior travelers should take note that Medicare does not cover health care when you are aboard. Without health insurance, you would be personally responsible for medical expenses during your South Africa trip. There are many opportunities to take in South Africa's natural splendor, but they can come with some risks. Safaris are an extremely popular activity in South Africa, says Scott Adamski, spokesperson with IAG Travel. Even if your safari is well organized and properly supervised, being out in elements can create health issues, especially for at-risk travelers. For example, if you become dehydrated and disoriented, you will need to be seen by a doctor. When you're treated by a local medical provider in South Africa, the travel medical insurance benefit within a comprehensive travel insurance policy will cover medical care and prescription, and even an overnight hospital stays. Other risks of traveling on a safari include allergic reaction to insect bites or twisting an ankle during a walking tour, and then changing location for medical reasons. There are many sprawling national parks in South Africa to enjoy, like Kruger National Park. If you're traveling to a vehicle that is involved in an accident, you could be in need of escalated medical care. Many trauma units are within the city, and you may need to be taken by medevac to a better medical center. Not only can a travel insurance company cover the cost of emergency transport, it can act as a liaison to assist with arrangement. A call placed to your insured 24/7 emergency assistance line can take the pressures off the travel party during an emergency. SquareMouth, a travel insurance comparison site, recommends at least $50,000 emergency medical and $100,000 in medical evacuation coverage for South Africa. Travelers who are participating in adventure activities should consider at least $100,000 in medical and $150,000 in medical evacuation coverage. South Africa baggage troubles. Adamski of AIG Travel notes that getting to South Africa can be a bumpy trip for your baggage. You're very likely to be taking a number of flights to get from home to get actual site of your safari, bringing it an increased chance of loss of misdirected luggage, he says. If your luggage becomes missing in action and does not arrive in time for your safari, the baggage benefits in a travel insurance policy will cover the cost of essentials like some new baggage, attire, personal care items, and walking shoes. Baggage insurance also extends to personal belongings that are lost or stolen. If during part of your trip at the Golden Mile at the Beachford spot in the city of Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, your camera is swept from your sound longer while you are in ocean, your policy can reimburse you for the depreciated value. Be sure to file a report with your tour guide, hotel manager, or the local authorities. This will be needed when you file the paperwork for your claim. And then special consideration for South African travel. South Africa has lots of opportunities for adventure sport, so travelers interested in this activity should be careful of exclusion to the travel insurance policy that might apply, says Adamski. If you are planning adventure activities, work with travel insurance agent to identify policies that will not exclude your specific claims. For example, AIG Travel has numerous optional policy upgrades that may be useful for travelers headed to South Africa. The medical bundle increases both the standard medical emergency evacuation coverage offering the baseline medical coverage, and the adventure sport bundle waives the exclusion for the adventure extreme activities from all the benefits on the policy. I think that's all guys, the information that I can share to you. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye guys, see you in another video.